In today's local author feature, we're talking about branding you and reimagining who you are in 2017. Here with the inspiring word is Ron Norman, former co-worker of ours.
Appreciate it, man. Excited to be here.
And an author as well. So
yes.
Tell us about Brand You.
Yeah, so it's called Brand You, Reimagining Who You Are. So basically, to sum it up, I basically say knowing who you are and whose you are. So I'm a spiritual guy, and I think like learning from the Bible, you can learn so much. And it's not overly preachy or anything like that. I have a lot of personal stories involved as well.
And when Ron said he was writing a book, I was like, oh, you are? In what spare time? So,
yeah, I know, right?
And you're always so inspiring and always upbeat. So I'm glad that you put all of this into a book.
Right.
And today you brought us some things we can take away from Brand You. And of course, they can buy this at Amazon and different places like that.
Absolutely.
One of the first things that you said is evaluate who you are, and like you said, whose you are.
Right, absolutely. So when you know who you are, you're able to basically know the dreams that you have for yourself, and you can go out and accomplish so much. It just starts from just reevaluating and getting to the basics.
Especially coming into a new year, it's always good to reevaluate that.
Yes.
Assess your talent. What are your talents? What are your
So everyone is good at something. Mm-hmm. Like you're a great television host. Yeah, you are.
Someday.
So, you just have to capitalize on that, and that builds you up and it gives you passion, and you know that you have purpose in life. So after you just perfect those skills and going to those seminars or just taking the time to make sure that you're on point with your
So you're putting
gifts.
your best self forward, which is really good.
Best self forward.
Set attainable goals.
Yes. So this year, 2017, you have many goals for yourself, but you also want to make sure that you set the attainable goals that you can accomplish within the year. So, there are big dreams that we can have for ourselves, which is great, but at the same time, have those attainable goals.
You want something that's in reach.
In reach, that you can move towards your dreams.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Reflection.
Yes. So in time when you're reaching for your dreams or aspiring to do things in life, you can become complacent at times, and it can become tough. But at the same time, you just got to remember how far you've come and just take the time to reevaluate and just say, I'm not where I used to be, but I'm so glad that I'm not where I used to be.
Yeah, just taking a look back and see where you were, where you are.
Absolutely.
And reflecting on that.
Yes.
Surrendering to the process. I'm interested in this one.
Absolutely. So surrendering to the process, a lot of us like to have everything planned. And when things don't go according to our plan, we kind of lose faith and it's like, I guess it isn't meant to be. But when you surrender to the plan, you know that there's a higher power, in my case, God, and hopefully you all too, but God directs your path. So you shouldn't feel like you're off kilter or anything like that because you are directed. You do have purpose.
There's a purpose for it.
Absolutely.
So if someone's sitting at home and saying, hey, I want a copy of this, what's the best way for them to do that?
You can find this on Amazon.com. It's called Brand You, letter U, Reimagining Who You Are.
And you have a website as well that,
Yes.
that has all that on there as well, IamBrandYou.com.
Absolutely.
You can buy Ron's book there. And just because we're a TV show and we like to give things away, we're going to
Yes.
give away a couple copies
Absolutely.
of these. Ron, thank you so much for being here with
Thank you so
us.
much
We
for having me.
appreciate it. Head over to our Facebook page right now. Our keyword to win that, book. BOOK, and we'll pick 2 random winners after the show today.